Speaking of going forward to the election, we actually have some what I think is overall very good news, and news that is extremely triggering for the president of the United States, Donald Trump. The second and final presidential debate is this Thursday, and candidate microphones will be muted during the initial answer periods when the other candidate is speaking. This is not going to apply during the open discussion period. You're still going to have back and forth during the open discussion. But as you might remember, during the first presidential debate, Donald Trump just would not stop talking, interrupting Joe Biden. It wasn't clear whether Trump was sort of manically outbursting or whether it was a strategy to try to throw Biden off, or a combination of the two, but it made the debate worthless in terms of hearing policy ideas, although it does seem to have hurt Donald Trump in polling because of his childish, petulant behavior. So when we then, after that first debate, had the Commission on Presidential Debates announce that what should have been the second debate would happen via video conference because Trump had coronavirus. And Trump said, I'm not going to do it remote. They can silence you whenever they want if you do that. And he backed out of the debate altogether. So we now have one debate to go, the last debate scheduled for Thursday night. And indeed, during the initial 2-minute answer periods, the microphone of the candidate not speaking will be muted. The Commission on Presidential Debates said in a statement that, quote, we realize after discussions with both campaigns that neither campaign may be totally satisfied with the measures announced today. One may think they go too far and one may think they do not go far enough. We are comfortable that these actions strike the right balance and that they are in the interest of the American people for whom these debates are held. Now, there were some people who soon after the first debate and people started calling for the muting of microphones said, if you mute the mics, it's not really a debate. If you mute mics, it's sequential talking points. It eliminates debate. It eliminates the possibility of a back and forth. This is a balanced approach in the sense that of each 15-minute block, 4 minutes will be reserved exclusively for one candidate or the other. After the 4-minute period, 2 minutes for each candidate, then the microphones are open. It's open discussion. So I think it will undeniably make the debate more watchable. There are people wondering whether it's really even better for Biden. One would imagine that letting Biden kind of lay out his ideas uninterrupted will help him. And I think it would. The counter is, does it help him more than the damage Trump does by just talking over Biden during those initial couple of minutes? Biden could have helped himself by speaking uninterrupted, but Trump really cratered in the polls after that first debate. In the end, again, there will be time for both. 4 of each 15 minutes will be including mic muting. So it's a relatively small adjustment. Bottom line, these are the updated rules, and Donald Trump is already not pleased. He said yesterday to reporters after being told about this change, I'll participate. I just think it's very unfair. Trump also spent time at a rally in Prescott, Arizona yesterday, attacking the moderator of this week's debate, who is Kristen Welker. Take a listen to that.
Another real great one. Another great one. Kristen Welker. She's a radical Democrat. Look at them. They're getting angry. She's a radical Democrat. She deleted her entire account. Everything is deleted. But I've known her. She's been screaming questions at me for a long time. And she's no good.
So Trump attacking the moderator there. And then reportedly, the president is also not happy that as he sees it, the topics were changed. Trump kept saying the debate Thursday night was on foreign policy. And now, for example, coronavirus is a topic. I always thought that foreign policy was not the subject of Thursday night's debate, but Trump is angry, claiming they changed the topics on him. So bottom line, I think there's a chance Trump does back out. I would put it probably at about 20%. I hope he doesn't. I hope this debate does happen. But it's very funny how for months Donald Trump had been saying, oh, Biden's going to find a way out. Biden's brain's not working. He can't handle debating me. And then it's Trump who bailed on debate number 2. And it's Trump who's not pleased with the guidelines for debate number 3. Now, a serious question, and a lot of people are asking about this. Is Trump going to just try to interrupt anyway, even if he's off mic? My guess is if Trump tried to do it, yeah, it would look very bad. But you would be able to probably hear Donald Trump's voice if he tries to interrupt Joe Biden picked up both by Joe Biden's microphone, maybe as much as by the moderator's microphone. So I think it's something Trump could do. I think if he does it, it would look very, very bad. And reports are that Trump's advisors and people prepping him for the debate have been advising him not to interrupt and to sort of try to be more likable. Even if Trump likes the idea of being more liked, as I'm sure his ego would like, Donald Trump has a very hard time controlling himself. And Donald Trump has a very hard time listening to people who give him advice because he thinks he knows better than everybody. So my prediction is that in Nashville, 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday night, which is when the debate starts, my prediction is that Trump's behavior will be very similar to what we saw in debate number one. At the beginning, he might be more under control. I think he will eventually lose it. I hope you will watch the debate with me. I will be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook starting maybe 30, 45 minutes before the debate. Join me then, and we will take it all in together. If you're not going to watch the debate, I'm curious about why. Let me know on Twitter, where you can find me at @Pakman. I want to take a second to tell you about one of our sponsors, S&H Masks. S&H Masks has everything you need when it comes to face masks and other protective gear for COVID-19, and they're giving my audience 20% off. S&H Masks is the company that I've personally been going to for face masks. I love and trust the products they sell, and that's actually why I reached out to them about being a sponsor. I've tried tons of different face masks this year, like many of you, and I still have not found a mask that is more comfortable or easier to breathe in than the washable cotton masks that they sell. It's made of a silky, lightweight cloth that feels great on the skin, has a convenient adjustable strap, and it features a disposable 5-layer particle filter made of activated carbon. They also have disposable cloth masks, which are really comfortable, as well as all of the other gear like face shields, alcohol wipes, no-touch infrared thermometers. And all of their prices are very reasonable. I also love S&H Masks because they've donated over 60,000 masks to healthcare institutions. They're an excellent company. Shipping is just $5 and shipping is free on orders over $150. You can get there by going to davidpakman.com/mask. The link is under this video, and you can save 20% on everything in their store when you use the coupon code DAVID.